Hello and welcome to your new iPhone. We're going to take a few minutes and show you the basic features of the iPhone. As you first get it, it comes in the protective box. I'm going to open the box. And here's your new iPhone. Please note the phone number is on the back of the case. Each phone will have its number on the back. Each phone is also wrapped in a protective covering. We're going to go ahead and take that off at this time if it's not already. And taking a look at the other ingredients in the box here, we have all the paperwork that comes with it. We have the charging cable as well as a set of headphones. We're primarily concerned with the charging cable. The cable gets assembled. There we go. This end goes into the charger. And this end goes into the phone. Okay, your iPhone will come charged, but it's something you want to do overnight. The phone will probably use up a lot of juice throughout the day. We highly recommend charging it every night. Okay, so taking a look at the phone itself. On one side we have two buttons, and on the other side we have a single button. The single button is the power button. You want to press and hold to turn the phone on. And once we see the apple, we know it's turning on. So while this boots, we'll take a look at the other buttons. These are the volume rockers for each email, text message, or phone call you get. It's going to make a noise. These will control the noise. This up here silences the phone. If you see the little orange, you know it's on silent mode. Press it up and it's going to make some noise again. The circle button on the phone itself is the home button. So we'll slide to unlock. On your paperwork, you will see an unlock code to unlock the phones. And we enter the code and hit done, and in we are. Now our phone is in and entered, and we can take a look at the various functions of the phone. Once we're on the phone, there's a few indicators and signals we should be aware of. We have a battery indicator up in the top corner. It shows you the remaining battery life. This phone looks like it's about half charged. Again, you want to charge the phone overnight, and we'll give you the best results throughout the day. Should last you through the day, no problem. In the upper left side, we see the signal bar. There we have 3 bars out of 5, or 3 circles out of 5, I should say. That tells us we have about a third of our signal. If that drops down to 0, you will not have any signal. There's a lot of stuff on here. Obviously, our primary concern is that you're able to communicate with the office, with any clients, and do any other important communication you need. And to that end, the 3 tools we are going to use primarily are the phone. And we're going to press and open the phone. Upon opening it, here's your keypad to dial. You have a recent call list, which as you make calls will fill up here. So as you call your clients and or here in the office, you'll start to see these. You can refer back to here instead of typing it every time, but you have to call them the first time and it will remember as you go forward. If a client or a caregiver or the office calls you, it will pop up here in voicemail. It is going to ask you to set up a greeting, which we ask you to do upon getting the phone at some point. See, we got a text message. It says set up now, you press it, set up now, and it will ask you to record an outgoing message, which we ask you to do. Okay, and we're going to hit the home button and get down to the phone application. Okay, the home button serves us no matter where we are. This always takes us home. If you are lost in the weeds, you can just hit that home button and it will take you back to this home screen every time. Moving on to the mail application. We click and open the mail. As you can see here, Kathy Roberts has already sent out a few emails. We do have all the phones tied to a central group list, so Kathy can send your information directly. No more messages on the telephony system or anything like that. She can reach out to you directly. You can open them and take a look. You just touch to open them, and you can scroll up and down to see the information. And when you're done, click back to the inbox. And this is one I just sent. It says hello. If I wanted to reply, I have a bunch of options down here at the bottom. I have a trash can to delete, and I have a reply. And what I want to do is reply, and it brings up the little keyboard, and I can reply with a message. Thank you. And when I'm ready, send. And that is it for email. Kathy has another method of communicating with you. She can also communicate via text message. If I open the message icon, I can see it at the top here. Hello, caregivers, and welcome. Same thing here. You can reply back. Again, thank you. And send. And it will reply back. Okay. And back home. Okay. We do have these two options available for you. They should be in the same location on each phone, but this is obviously what the messages look like, what the phone looks like, and what the mail looks like. Those are the three primary tools we're going to be using this phone for, in addition to MobileCare. So we just ask that you use them wisely and appropriately as instructed. Moving on, this is MobileCare. We will cover this in depth. It takes you to a user's login, but we'll cover this in more depth later with the MobileCare training specifically. And finally, we have what's called Dropbox. We are using Dropbox. No, we don't want notifications. We are using Dropbox to make sure that you have all the policies at your fingertips. This is a real-time sync with the Office, so as the Office updates policies, adds policies, they're going to come into what's called the Dropbox. This way we can kind of communicate to you en masse quickly and easily instead of sending everyone an email and or making sure that did you get it, did you not. This way everything is out here and it is always available at all times. All you do is click in here and then touch to open something, and you'll see it will open for you. And there is your policy. And if you like, if it's easier to read, you can turn it sideways and do that. You can pinch to zoom in and out. And use your finger to move around the document. And when you're done, you can go back or just hit the home button and it'll take you back home.